ba, mga matatanda lang tinatamaan yan?
Okay, commonly sa elderly maroon, no? Pero we have what we call juvenile arthritis, no? Wherein due to genetics concern, yung iba very young, they already have manifestations of arthritis.
Bakit?
Yun nga, early destruction of the joints, but about by genetics. Sabihin namamana.
Oo.
Nasa genes nila, no? So although very very rare to, no? Commonly kasi ang arthritis yun nga pagdating mo sa elderly o wear and tear, yung pag-abuso sa masyadong masipag, commonly involved. Ang work mo involves carrying heavy loads, panay laging nakatayo, laging naglalakad. So yan, yung parang na-abuse mo yung mga joints mo. So yun ang nagko-cause ng osteoarthritis, yun ang tinatawag na wear and tear, no? Pag-usapan lang natin, Miss Maru, meron ding ibang klaseng arthritis, no? When we say tumataas ang uric acid ko kaya bawal sa akin ng mga mabubutong gulay, lamang loob, munggot. This is what we call gouty arthritis. No, so yung pag ganon, we monitor yung uric acid sa blood. Pag mataas, then we give medications to bring down the uric acid, because the increase in the uric acid that will trigger the gouty attack. Ito yung acute gouty attack, yung namamagay yung hindalaki sa paa. Common yan sa mga lalaki pag nag-inom sila the night before, mamumulutan yan ng mga lamang loob. Tapos may beer, no?
So hindi pala dahil sa alak lang, kundi yung ipinulutan nila.
Yes, opo, especially pag syempre ang pagpulutan yan, mga peanuts, isaw, mga oily foods, no? High purine diet, no? Kasabay nung excess alcohol, it can trigger an increase in the uric acid, thereby leading to acute gouty attacks, especially early in the morning, no?
So walang kinalaman yan sa cartilage ngayon?
Wala siyang kinalaman, no? Kasi nga minsan nami-mistake ng iba na akala nila pag arthritis bawal na yung yung mga munggo, toge, or those in high purine foods, no? So let's make that clear na the gouty arthritis is different from osteoarthritis. No, osteoarthritis is the most common form of arthritis. Kasi nga ito nga yung wear and tear arthritis.
Gouty dahil nga sa diet.
Tapos there's also what we call yung rheumatoid arthritis. Ito na yung mas complicated case ng arthritis, wherein sometimes it involves na the heart. Yung iba they manifest as skin diseases, no? Yung mga psoriasis. So if you hear the term psoriatic arthritis, so ito na yung mas mahirap i-treat, no? So commonly ang involved dito maraming joints. Sometimes you see them, Miss Maru, yung hands nila nakaganon na. Hindi na nila magalaw, no? So for those people na kunyari ang work nila involves playing the piano, or hindi na nila magagawa.
Magte-text, hindi na makapag-text.
Yes, kasi permanent na yung disability, no? Naka-stiff na
hindi
yung
na re-reverse yan?
Hindi na, no? Stiff na yung mga joints nila. So the only way to is to prevent yung early complications, no? Para pabagaling yung pag-worsen ng condition. So rheumatoid arthritis is one of the harder forms of arthritis to treat.
Saan ang gagaling naman yan, yung rheumatoid arthritis?
So again, it's genetics, no? Something to do with sa genes. So again, namamana din
so hindi ito wear and tear?
Hindi ito wear and tear. Osteoarthritis is the wear and tear na.
Yun lang ang talagang wear and tear.
These are the three most common form of arthritis. Osteoarthritis, gouty arthritis, and rheumatoid arthritis. Of course, there are also other form of arthritis na hindi na masyado not commonly seen.
Pero yung rheumatoid arthritis, Doc, may kinalaman din ba ang diet sa pagkakaroon nito?
No way, hindi siya. It's more of it's a systemic disease na involving different organs. So this is harder to dito sometimes ito na yung mga cases na nire-refer sa mga rheumatologists kasi it takes a long time to manage. Sometimes they give mga methotrexate, mga steroids, not to cure it, just kasi osteoarthritis has no more cure, no? The medicines that we give for osteoarthritis is to control the pain and the inflammation, pero hindi na siya totally mawawala.
Okay. Anyway,